Hey everyone, we are here tonight, and guess what? I know you're not going to believe this. We're going to talk some more about ULA tonight, like we've talked about last night and the night before. So, we gave you a brief description of what ULA was and kind of who started it. It was a book, ULA Find Balance in an Unbalanced World, written several years ago by Dr. Dave Braun and Dr. Troy Omdahl. And we have recently, in the last couple of years, been really following the framework and the ULA principles that are laid out in that book. And we have found it to be so helpful in our lives. And we have made changes. Our health is better. Our finances are much improved. Our, our careers have taken off. And we have this new career that we're going to tell you about tonight besides our coaching career that we've been doing for the last year and a half, that is just spectacular. It's amazing the things that are going on in ULA around the world in just a few short months. And so we are actually on the cutting edge of an opportunity that you probably don't know about yet, but you're going to start hearing about it a lot, especially come July 7th. And Darla is going to tell us a little bit about that right now. Darla?
Yeah, so ULA, some people I come across are like, what is ULA? Just what is ULA, right? Like, I've never heard of that before. What does that mean? Is that a real word, a made up word? The word ULA is for just basically a life of awesomeness, a life of less stress, a life of more balance, and a life of greater purpose. And that's what Kevin is alluding to when he's telling you we have more energy, we're better, we're healthier, we're happier because our finances are better, our stress is lower because of that. Um, so the whole life process of going through the ULA step by step process and framework really helps you have less stress, more balance. It propels you forward in your life, and you always have your purpose, but ULA helps you understand your purpose, if you will, and go for it and shine your light.
Yeah.
And that's the part that I love about it.
And if you don't have a purpose, it'll help you really find it.
And we were talking to our friends last night, and they were telling stories about their ULA life. And I thought it was so interesting because three of our friends told us different stories. And Kevin and I were like, we were at that same convention, or we were at that same bookstore at the same time you were, and we didn't know them yet. And so I think it's, what is that with Kevin Bacon in different movies, is 1 degree of separation, 6 degrees of separation, so something like that, like 1 and 6, 1 and 7, right? So ULA is all about the number 7. We have 7 key areas of life, and if you don't know it, Kevin and I have ULA Dream Bug for all dream stickers. So there's our little bug. Her name is Passion. First time I ever named a car. You? Yeah. Anyways, the first time I ever named a car. Anyways, there's stickers all over the bus and Passion. And we just got new stickers. Oh, look, sort of upside down. I'm so excited about them. I'll tell you about them. But these are for goals and dreams. And that is really what ULA is all about. So many people just forget to dream. I've handed a sticker to someone before, and there's like, I don't know what to dream about. So it's like, wow, we got so stuck in life that we're not like going forward, right? And so Kevin and I realized that in our own life, even though our life was amazing, we realized that we were sort of stuck, and we were kind of feeling just complacent and not progressing and not growing. And so ULA, it has a real life to it, and it's really simple. The whole process of ULA and living ULA is really simple, but it's really deep at the same time. It helps you let go. It helps you let go of the past and let go of things that have held you down, and lots of goodness there. And then it helps you live. So there's amazing stories. The bus is full of different dreams that have come true. Our car is full of dreams that need to come true, like having a loving family, having a healthy life, getting a new kidney, heavy stuff. And then there's some that say, I want to have a unicorn and I want to have a pig when I grow up and be a grown up. So there's a whole bunch of dreams, and those little kids that put those on there just may have that happen to them. So I think that's amazing. So back to like 1 in 7 people, what does that mean? So there's about 7 billion people on the planet. I haven't counted them, but that's what I hear statistic wise. And if you go around anywhere in the world, you probably have someone, 1 in 7 people at least would know what Facebook was, right? If you went to another country, 1 in 7 people would know what Apple or iPhone was, right? Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So if you go around the world, maybe even 1 in 3 people may know what Google is, right? In the whole world, in planet. So our goal for ULA, partnering with the ULA guys and partnering with the ULA, is to have 1 in 7 people on the planet know when we say ULA, that's, they know what ULA is. Remember, just Kevin and I have been married 16 years. We had a flip phone, and thank goodness for Sprint to Sprint calling, because we didn't have to pay to call. We wouldn't be married if it wasn't, because we talked for hours, right? So just 15, 16 years ago, you guys, we barely had dial-up internet. But in this short time, everybody knows Google, everybody knows Facebook, everybody has iPhone. Like, how long has the iPhone been out? Only 10 years?
11 years.
11 years. So everybody on the planet knows what an iPhone is? Come on, that's crazy, right? So 1B7, if you do hashtag 1B7, the number 1, you will see ULA stuff. ULA going like boom, 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 boom. And the reason why it's booming out there is because we figured out a way to do our communication and our excitement and share it with you so that you could be part of this. What if you got to be a part of ULA going 1 to 7 around the world? That's why we're so excited. We're so excited. We got brand new stickers for our passion car. We got to put a new little facelift on here with all these new stickers. And we're doing 1B7. 1 billion people in the next 7 years are going to know the word ULA, and you can be part of sharing it, and you can be a part of living it, more importantly. So who do you know in your life or in your friend group or in your world, or who do you want to meet in the world that you need to share ULA with? That's what we're doing.
That's right. And actually, you can get paid for it.
Oh, then there's that.
Don't tell anybody. Well, you can tell maybe a few people. Tell 7 people, okay?
So this helps finance.
Right. But you actually get paid for it. So there's a way to share what these 2 guys wrote about and lived in their life. How one of these guys, Dr. Dave Braun, was able to pull his life back together after it totally crashed in 2008, and he was divorced, and he lost his career, he lost his business. He was driving a crappy old car that his mom owned, and he was living in a motel. And he figured out that he had stopped living the principles that Dr. Troy and he had done for years. And he called Dr. Troy and he got his life back together. Mm-hmm. And if you know someone who needs to get their life back together, then you can help them with this. There's going to be a totally affordable way in about 2 more months for people to totally afford changing their own lives. And you can help them do that and get paid for it, like I said. So comment below, message us on Facebook or Instagram, and we will give you all of the details because this is an awesome chance
Mm-hmm.
to change your life, change the lives of people you know, and actually change the world.
We have a sneak peek for you. We have behind the scenes VIP stuff.
That's right.
Because we're Darla and Kevin, and we're ULA coaches, and because we're in on this big news.
Right. We are all in.
We're all in.
We bought a
We're all
brand
in.
new car and we put these stickers all over it. We are all in, okay? So give us a call, send us a message, and we will fill you in on the details.
It's pretty simple.
Take care and have a great evening, and we'll talk to you next time.
Have faith. Be grateful. Have faith. Lula.